Mesut Ozil was born on October 15, 1988, in Gelsenkirchen, Germany, to Turkish immigrant parents. He first came through the youth ranks at local clubs before joining Schalke's academy. He made his professional debut with Schalke 04, but his real breakthrough came after a move to Werder Bremen, where his inventive passing, vision, and playmaking skills caught widespread attention. In 2010, his performances earned him a spot in Germany's national squad for the World Cup, and he steadily established himself as one of the most gifted attacking midfielders in Europe. In 2013, Ozil moved to Real Madrid, reportedly for around €50 million, where under Jose Mourinho and later other coaches, he formed a dangerous partnership with Cristiano Ronaldo. He provided numerous assists and helped Madrid to titles including La Liga and the Copa del Rey. In 2013, he then transferred to Arsenal in the Premier League, where he arguably became a superstar. At Arsenal, he made 254 appearances, scored 44 goals, and provided 75 assists, and helped the club win 4 FA Cups. International career and the controversial exit. For Germany, Ozil earned 92 caps, scored 23 goals, and was part of their 2014 World Cup winning squad. But in 2018, after a disappointing World Cup campaign, things took a dramatic turn. Ozil had posed for a photo with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan before the tournament. That photo triggered backlash in Germany. Critics accused him of having divided loyalties, and he claimed he was being targeted because of his Turkish heritage and Muslim background. In July 2018, Ozil announced his retirement from the German national team, citing racism and disrespect. He said that he was treated differently because of his ethnicity, and that after his achievements, his background overshadowed his contributions. He famously said, "I am German when we win, but I am an immigrant when we lose." He also criticized the German Football Association's leadership and media for their handling of his case. That exit marked a turning point. The public and media debate often shifted away from his football to his identity, politics, and the challenges of being a high-profile dual-heritage athlete in Europe. The decline, club moves, and difficult years. After years of regular play at Arsenal, things began to sour. Under Mikel Arteta's management, Ozil's role declined. In 2020, he was informed that he would not be registered in the Premier League squad, which led him to issue a public statement expressing disappointment at how his loyalty to Arsenal was treated. In 2021, Ozil left Arsenal and joined Fenerbahce in Turkey, hoping for a fresh start and a connection to his ancestral roots. However, his time there also had ups and downs. He faced injuries, inconsistent form, and media scrutiny. Eventually, he moved on to Istanbul Basaksehir, another Turkish club. His minutes at Basaksehir were very limited. He made just a handful of appearances, some sources say 7, logging very little time on the field. All these factors, age, injuries, fluctuations in form, and external pressures, made his twilight years tough for someone who had once been at the top. On March 22, 2023, Ozil officially announced his retirement from professional football at age 34. He said injuries in recent years had made it clear that it was time to leave the big stage of football. His last competitive game came on February 2, 2023, when he was substituted at halftime in a match for Basaksehir. That match turned out to be one of his few starts at the club. Sky Sports, in his retirement announcement, he thanked all the clubs he played for: Schalke, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Fenerbahce, and Basaksehir, coaches, teammates, friends, family, and fans. Sky Sports. His football legacy is mixed but undeniably influential. A masterful playmaker, his vision, passing range, and ability to pick out killers was world-class. He inspired many young players, especially those with immigrant backgrounds, proving it was possible to reach elite levels in European football. His international exit sparked conversations about race, identity, and representation in sports, issues that resonate beyond football fields. After football, life out of the limelight. Since retiring, Ozil has kept a somewhat low profile in terms of football, but he has branched into other interests. One striking development: his body transformation. Fans and media have noted that he's put in serious gym work since retirement, showing off a more muscular physique, which surprised many who mainly remember him as a graceful, technique-based player rather than a power athlete. Talksport. Cristiano Ronaldo himself reacted to Ozil's training videos, praising his physique and progress on social media. There have also been hints that Ozil is involved in politics, business ventures, and philanthropic efforts, something he's been known for even during his playing days. But the extent of his public activity is more muted than during his footballing prime. One recent controversy: Werder Bremen, one of his former clubs, reportedly banned him from attending a farewell match for a former teammate, citing actions inconsistent with the club's values. The reason allegedly connects to a tattoo Ozil has that some view as symbolic of Turkish nationalist or far-right associations. The club said that controversial recent actions were not aligned with what they stand for. The Sun. This incident shows that even in retirement, his public image and associations continue to spark debate. Why all this matters? Mesut Ozil's story is more than just a tale of a footballer rising and then fading. It's a narrative about identity and belonging, navigating dual heritage under scrutiny in highly nationalistic contexts, athletic peaks and decline. Even elite players eventually confront age, fitness, and changes in club, style, or management. Society and sports intersection, the impact of politics, race, public perception, and how they shape a player's career beyond the pitch. Legacy beyond stats. While his statistics are strong, his influence often comes from the conversations and inspirations his path provoked. Final thoughts and what you can tell your viewers. So, that's what happened to Mesut Ozil. From promising talent to world star, through controversies, decline, and a new chapter post-football.